take you straight to the action here in the top of the second inning from Bellflower High School in Bellflower, California, between the SOCAL Mavericks and the home team, the Cage Rats, here in this one. Alex Nebeka with you all. Pleasure to be a part of your Friday afternoon, wherever you may be here in this one. The SOCAL Mavericks coming in with the Roadie Blues, and the home Cage Rats coming in with the Navy Blues here in this one. We'll give you guys the starting lineups right after this pitch. Coming up here by Jake Badabata as he will keep that one down low. The count is 2 balls and 1 strike. In the first inning, we saw Darian Choi, Seth Mifflin, and TJ Parker. Here in this inning, in the box is AJ Santa Maria. The 2-2 pitch, a little blooper, and that's going to bounce foul. Just nearing the foul line there, and the count will be even at 2-2. Cleanup hitter is Joey Legg. The number 6 hitter is Justin Knock. Following Knock is Nathan Beckley. 7 with an 8 hitter is Justin Montgomery.
Hi, how are you?
Batting 9th is Gopher, and batting 10th is Mylan Jones.
All right.
On Jake Badabata pitch, and that one just misses high and away. Trying to paint that corner that time around. The count will go full. Payoff pitch, and that's going to bloop right over the second baseman's glove in Nick Struer for a leadoff hit. And the first runner is aboard here for the Mavericks, trying to get things going. So it was a 1-2-3 inning to open things up here for the starter, Jake Badabata. As we introduce the starting defense for the Cage Rats, playing over at left field is Alec Castillo. Straightaway center is Devin Padua. Over at right is Frank Garcia. Give you the starting infield right after the first pitch to Joey Legg, as that one will be missed off the plate to the 5 hitter, 1-1. Playing a third is Peyton Lee, Jesse Lopez at short, Nick Struer at second, and then Hartog is playing at first. Behind the dish will be Jordan Stuckey, and on the mound is Jake Badabata. Able to even up the count there, 1 ball and 1 strike here. Got overcast the top of the field here. With the month of June, how that has gone. June gloom here in this one. So far have really felt the conditions of summer here in this one, as the 2-1 is about to Osaka foul, and will be evened up at 2-2 now. Wind will surely be a factor here in this game. Just slightly blowing from left field to right. First pitch, we saw conditions at 68 degrees here. Pitch will also go foul and will stay the same, 2-2 here. 20 pitches exactly here for Badabata. 9 pitches is what he needed to get out of that first inning, as Legg fighting off again, and the count will be evened up at 2-2 now. Mavericks already with the game under their belts. Already played against Cage Rats. Able to take second on that pitch. The payoff, that's going to mix up, and it's ball 4. A pair of base runners are going to be on here for the Mavericks. So in the bottom of the first inning, it's a 1-0 score in favor of the Cage Rats. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base, bringing up the 6th hitter in Justin Knock. Inning was led off by Jesse Lopez single, following a Devin Padua single to center. Serving that one up for a called strike to Justin Knock. A sac bunt, a great one off the first pitch, off of the bat of Nick Struer. Able to advance Lopez and Padua scoring position. Here's a slow roller going to short. You're going to flip it over to second and just go to first. And it's a twin killing there to get 2 on the board. Much needed for Jake Bardabata and company. Gets the pitcher's best friend there on the 6-4-3 double play. Able to induce it there on a slow roller. Runner was able to advance to third on A.J. Santamaria, so a tying run just 90 feet away for Nathan Beckley. Maybe leaving that one, but it's a called strike regardless, 0-1. An RBI sac fly by Jordan Salgado would allow Lopez to tag up from third and scores. Here's the bouncer going to third. On the run is Peyton Lee and is able to record out number 3. So Bardabata able to get out of the little jam that he was in with runners in scoring position here. 1-0 Cage Rats.
Oh, bitchin'.
The defense able to back up Jake Bardabata in the top of the second inning. 1-0 here for the Cage Rats. They'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up here to go up against Gabriel Lucero as the first pitch and a diving grab by the center fielder. Insane play there by Seth Mifflin on the first pitch that he sees, driving it to center, but Mifflin on the grab. Absolute insane play, able to put Frank Garcia away. Mifflin able to get a good jump on the little fly ball to shallow center and was able to make a nice grab. And with 1 pitch, 1 gone, the former Cerritos College Falcon and Matt Den Hartog is going to be stepping up to the plate, taking the first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. Matt Den Hartog, during his time with Cerritos College, a two-way player. And the way I mean a two-way player is multi-sport athlete. Also played some football there for the Falcons. That pitch will miss inside. Played some tight end while being with the Falcons. 2 balls, 1 strike count with the Cage Rats. The 1-0 lead in the first inning. That pitch will get away from Justin Knock behind the plate. Ball 3, 3 balls and 1 strike. Let's get to know the Cage Rats lineup here. Hitting in the 1 spot, Jesse Lopez. Hitting second is Devin Padua. Batting third is Nick Struer as the 3-1 pitch. Able to get that pitch in the zone, full count. Cleanup hitter, Jordan Salgado. 5 hitters, Peyton Lee. Batting 6 is Frank Garcia. Batting 7th is Matt Den Hartog, as he is able to get on with the walk. Batting 8th is Elias Pacheco. In the 9th slot is Alec Castillo. And batting 10th is Jordan Stuckey. So these first 2 innings, and the Cage Rats able to get a base runner on at least a minimum of 1. With 1 gone, Hartog is on first. Elias Pacheco going to have a chance to swing the bat here, as that's a pitch a little low and away. Ball 1. Then able to rebuttal back and get the call strike on that pitch, and the count to be evened up 1-1 here. Cage Rats just coming off of a 9-9 tie against the Inland Empire Cubs. New team, as there's a Rodado, the bouncer going to second, the flip going to second, the low throw to first, unable to turn the 4-6-3 that time around, but they do get Matt Dan Hartog away on the 4-6 put out to make it 2 outs. Pacheco getting on with the fielder's choice. Was 1 clean throw away from ending the 2nd inning, but with nonetheless 2 outs, a runner on first for Alec Castillo. The Cage Rats were able to get the lone run of the game in the 1st inning on an RBI sac fly by Jordan Salgado. Lopez tagging from 3rd to come in to score. First pitch, a little low and away for Castillo, ball 1. On the bump, Gabriel Lucero is 1-0. A little bit of an excuse me swing that time around for Castillo. Was caught in the middle of should I go, should I stay, or should I go? Just like the song. Total of 9 runs came in to score for both the Cubs and the Cage Rats on Thursday. That's yesterday. Swing and a miss there, getting the runner in the rundown here, right in the middle of 1st and 2nd. Maybe a miscommunication in the signs there. And out number 3 comes in the base path. So able to erase Elias Pacheco from the base path, and they do get the 3rd out on the base path. 1-0 Cage Rats.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough.
SOCAL Mavericks able to put their first run or first 0 defensively on the board against the Cage Rats. Mavericks will bring in their 8, 9, and their 10 hitters coming up here. The first pitch to Mondini, and this is a deep fly ball to right center. Definitely going to be playable there for Frank Garcia. One pitch, one gone here in the top of the third. The Cage Rats trying to hang on to this 1-0 lead right out of the gates in the first inning. Lone run score. Then Jesse Lopez here in the game. One gone for Kyle Dufner. Is Jake Badabata still on the bump here? Do what he can to keep the ball game exactly how it is here. One cool thing to notice here for the Sunset Baseball League, of course, stating a little bit of the obvious here, usually baseball lineups consist of 9 players. Sometimes actually 99.9% of the time now, unless you want to talk about high school, it's usually like that's going to run out of room. No play over there at first for Matt Dan Hartog, 1 and 2. So the time pitcher's not really going to hit, but here in this league, you've got the designated hitter role and you've got an extra hitter role in the lineup. Just to add an extra hitter in the lineup, consider it almost like a second designated hitter as the 1-2 pitch in there for a strike 3 call. He's a point shot looking, and another one bites the dust. Kyle Dolfner. Great spot on a pitch that was high and away. That was going to be tough to be able to get some lumber on. And Bardabata getting a little aggressive on that spot of the plate. So with 2 gone, it's the 10 hitter, Mylan Jones, the left fielder. A little sneaky drag bunch, barehanding it, going across his chest, and that's Peyton Lee coming up with a throw on the run to collect out number 3. 3 batters up, 3 batters down for the SoCal Mavericks. The Cage Rats are up 1. How about a 6-pitch inning for Cage Rats own Jake Badabata in the top of the third. Cage Rats will have an opportunity to swing back. Alan Castillo will come back up to the plate. Interrupted in the middle of his at-bats with Elias Pacheco taking off to second, got caught on a rundown and ended up getting picked off for out number 3. Second inning as he's looking out first. Backhand play by Maria, the flip with the covering Gabriel Lucero to first. 2 pitches and there's out number 1. Maria showing off the range a little bit over there at first. Backhanded play. And a perfect flip to Gabriel Lucero to race to the bag at first. The lefty Castillo. And 1 gone here is Jordan Stuckey. Goes after that first offering and fouls that one off. 0-1. Stuckey, freshman, Maryville University. Starting his college career. As he comes up with a right hustle going over to center field. That's going to drop in for a hit. So he's going to have to play that one on a hop. Nothing he can really do about that one.
Gina, G-E-A or G-I-N?
The correct way, G-I-N.
That was a pitch that was at the knees, maybe even a little below the knees. That's just props and credits to Stuckey for being able to get the bat hit down.
And my daughter, Sophia,
Stuckey
should have done enough.
will be exiting the game due to the catcher here in this one. Well, it looks like Castillo is going to be winning here for Stuckey. With one gone, the 10 hitters, Stuckey, also known as Castillo now, on base for him is Jesse Lopez, who is stepped into the plate, and his first pitch, ball, going one. So Lopez was the one that got things going for the K-Drats in the first inning.
You do for the
Off single,
your
home run scored.
Joey, third base.
Interesting, looks like it's going to be a foul ball. Plate umpire ruling it a foul ball off of the bat of Lopez.
Gina and Jordan.
Now he's got to fight with two here.
You just have to win some.
To get base hits on the second pitch of his at-bat.
Yes, we started, my wife wanted
Kind of nice approach to it, too.
Oh my God.
Going with the pitch that was off for 2 minutes. Poking that one over to right. A lot of room over and right.
Probably have another J.
On pause here by Lucero as 1-2 pitch. Going with the right side again. The Rolado base hit. Going from first to third is Castillo. Some great base running. The throw over there to third, not in time. Jesse Lopez currently sitting 2 for 2 here on the day, and run number 2 is just 90 feet away for Devin Padua. Once again, that's just great hitting by Jesse Lopez, getting a pitch outside as a righty, able to poke down over the other way. It's not Taco Tuesday, but going with the Apataco that time around. And Padua pull the baseball out of here and count to be 1 strike.
Fix this.
And there goes the runner. One hopped over to the second baseman. Coming in to score is Castillo, and that RBI grounder by Devin Padua is going to do the trick. 2-0 now, K-Drats. A little bit of a scary play there as far as base running is concerned, with Jesse Lopez taking off to second. Looked like Padua squared up on the ball and was started off as a line drive, but luckily one hop in front of Darian Choi over there at second. Otherwise, if he was able to make that grab on the line drive, well, we would have seen a 4-3 double play that time around. Two outs. Stuckey was able to come in to score. Castillo, who did pinch run for him. Lopez able to advance into scoring position. Would like to get a 2-out rally to go here for Nick Struer. Struer, this time around, he is hacking away as his first trip. Dropping a sac bunt, and it was a mighty fine sac bunt. Dropping it down the third base line to advance both Lopez and Padua. 1-2. Reaching over, stretching the strike zone down low. Foul. He could be looking at his first at-bat here in the game. Let's have just one plate appearance on that sac bunt. try it again. Here comes the 1-2. Another right bounce. Does that drop in fair? Yes, it does. That one slapped over to left field. Rounding third to come in and score is Jesse Lopez. And got to get back to first. And nearly getting tossed out of there is Struer, but he comes up with a 2-out RBI single to cash in Jesse Lopez. Make it 3-0 Cage Rats. And once again, just going with directional hitting wherever the pitch is offered. The Cage Rats just not trying to do a whole lot. If they get something inside, they pull it. If they get something outside, they are just poking it the other way. There's a pitch in the dirt. Just a knock. Able to keep down in front of the ball one. So 2 runs have come in to score here in this inning already to add to that 1-0 lead. There goes a runner. Toss. Is it there? And he got him. So the toss by Justin Knock is right on the money to catch Nick Struer stealing. But nonetheless, damage is done. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. 3-0 Cage Rats at the end of 3.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
So the Cage Rats able to add 2 runs to their lead, make it into 3-0 in favor of the home team. Alex Neveka with you all. Pleasure to be a part of your Friday afternoon, wherever you may be. As we'll go back to the top of the lineup here for the Mavericks in the top of the 4th inning, we'll have Darian Choi, Seth Mifflin, and TK Parker coming up here in this one. That part of the lineup, well, they did go 0 for 3 here in this one. And in the previous inning for Jake Barbata, he only needed a total of 6 pitches to get himself out of the 3rd, as that pitch gets that one by Choi, and now he's got to fight with 2 strikes. Choi was the first strikeout victim for Jake Barbata, currently has been coasting through this one as 1-2 pitch, a linea, but straight to the glove of Jesse Lopez and able to make the grab. Allowed out number 1. One of the most annoying feelings in the game as a batter, you square up on the ball and you know, oh, I got a line drive. But as you continue to track the ball down and you see it go straight to the leather, well, that's certainly a tough feeling. And With one gone, here is Seth Mifflin, the 2-hitter, taking the first pitch. Ball 1. Came up with one heck of a play in the bottom of the second inning to rob Frank Garcia of a hit. Barabata stepping off of the mound, trying to collect himself here. Mifflin with some soft contact his first time up. Hit a grounder back to the pitcher, Jake Barabata, able to be put away, which was a race to the bag. Mavericks 0, Cage Rats 3. 1 run in the first, 2 in the third. Trying to find their first Sunset League win of the 2023 season. Some new faces here in the Sunset League. Some new faces as to the IE Cubs. Last year used to be the Inland Empire Cardinals, who were a part of the league. California Jays, SoCal Mavericks, and Badlands Baseball. A couple of new faces to the Sunset Baseball League. As that pitch just nicking the outer half of the plates, and that'll fill up the counts. A couple of returners, of course, Cage Rats, Field Rats, very familiar with the Sunset League. It's a payoff pitch, that's a little high for the payoff, and Mifflin will get on with ball 4. Who can also forget the OC Pirates, also the Inland Empire Bucks. Those are some of the teams that are returning to this season. Royo Seco also not returning this year after coming back as champions last year. And there goes runner. Bouncer to third, doing his job. Able to move the runner and avoid the double play. As that was TK Parker who grounded out to third. And that's going to do the trick on the hit and run play to advance Seth Mifflin to second. Setting things up for AJ Santamaria. Man of play here as he will hit some elevado down the center field. A trio of Cage Rats will go after it. It's Jesse Lopez that will be under it to make the grab, and that will be that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on base. It's 3-0 Cage Rats.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
Another goose egg posted by Jake Barabata. Currently winning this battle here 3-0 for the Cage Rats. We'll be seeing Jordan Salgado once again after Nick Struer getting caught stealing in the 3rd inning, following Peyton Lee and Frank Garcia. The middle of the lineup coming up here. The arroz and the frijoles of the lineup coming up. Designated hitter for today, Salgado, responsible for 1 of the 3 runs on the board here. And that's another inning for Gabriel Lucero as he tries to climb the ladder up. See if Salgado would give chase to 1 high. 1-2. Jordan Salgado, a Golden Eagle from Cal State LA. Part of the CCAA conference, a couple of programs in that conference as well. You have Cal State Dominguez Hills, you have Cal State San Marcos, Stanislaus State, Sonoma State. A couple of programs there. There's a batazo going over to center. Gonna be playable. Straightaway center for Seth Mifflin to make the catch. Talk about a strong conference in the Division II level in NCAA. Another conference that some programs are here in the state of California. Also the Pac West Conference. One gone. That's Peyton Lee with a strike in his count. Peyton Lee, Southeastern University. Going after that one. 2 strikes. Rolled over to 3rd in his first trip. He's got to get himself on the board, but he goes down on strikes with 3 pitches. And Lucero finds his first strikeout, victim of the game. Very efficient strikeout to put Lee away. 2 away, here is Frank Garcia. Garcia getting robbed of a base hit. That was the play that Seth Mifflin was able to just break into a dive and rob Garcia of a hit. Going after that one, just a little behind on the fastball. Count even up at 1-1 now. Not wasting any time and coming up firing another strike. 1-2 is the count now. It's a 3-0 lead here for the Cage Rats. 1 run in the first, 2 in the third. It's the 1-2 pitch and laying that one off. 2-2. For its 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors for the Cage Rats, and only 1 runner has been left on base so far. And there is a pitch in there in the strike 3 call. And that will end the inning. Well, we're through 4, and the Cage Rats are on top 3-0.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
go. SOCAL Mavericks have their 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up here. They're falling behind here 3-0 as Joey Leg is currently in the box. Down in the count with 2 strikes. His first trip found himself to get on with a walk, but was soon be erased on a 6-4-3 double play. Joey Leg at Ocean View High in Huntington Beach, California. Now attending Hope International, a part of the NAIA conference. 1-2 pitch, and so I fast food Osaka foul. The count will remain the same, 1-2. Still on the bump. Great take there by Leg, leaving that one low. The count to be 2-2 here. So far, the closest they have got to scoring their first run of the game came in the second inning. AJ Santamaria able to reach third. Stole second. Was able to advance to third on the 6-4-3 double play off his turn. Well, just a take there by Leg. Comes from behind. He's down in the count 1-2, and now look at him. Now he's got a full count. Barbata versus Leg. Who wins it here? Payoff. A rather good battle here this time around. Push for another pitch. Will be a pitch number 9 here. Barata's going to have to dig into his pitching repertoire. Here comes another payoff. Bonica. Poncha goes down swinging, and another one bites the dust. That is 3 Ks on the start here for Jake Barbata. Trying to keep it at 0s across the innings board, and with 1 gone, Justin Knock is going to swing the bat. Knock behind the plate here in this game. Well, he has been on his game as far as throwing guys out. Struer kind of stealing. Himself at a 2-strike count. Armando coming up 5 strikes here in this inning. He's looked pretty good here in this inning. The only little blemish to show for it here are 2 walks that are on the board for him. Some composure there on the bump. 2-strike pitch. Bonica, Poncha swinging, and another one will bite the dust on Buenos Dias, Buenas tardes y buenas noches. Justin Knock. 2 gone. Had to feel pretty good about that one to put Knock away rather quickly. Actually back to Peyton Lee's strikeout on 3 pitches, and with 2 gone, here is leaving that one outside, off the mark, ball 1. A pitch on the outer half, and that's a strike 3 call, and another one bites the dust. So it's another 1-2-3 inning there for Jake Barbata as we go to the bottom of the 5th here in Bellflower High School. 3-0 K-Drats. Bottom of the 5th inning we go here from Bellflower High School. We'll have Madan Hartog, Elias Pacheco, and Alec Castillo. That is the 7, 8, and 9 hitters coming up here. The 1 strike pitch, and that's going to be a foul, and a very quick 2-strike count here to Madan Hartog. As we do have a new pitcher on the mound by the name of Stephen Hayden, originally from Rancho Santa Margarita. 2-strike pitch. Pipe ladders up. Ball 1. Very interesting story here for Stephen Hayden. Well, he certainly wants to make a living in the future with playing some wiffle ball, and that's been a sport that has been on the rise. If you don't know what wiffle ball is, or even seen how the professionals play wiffle ball, well, it's certainly worth a look over on YouTube. There's a batazo, and that's a base hit, dropping into left field, and then Hartog will get on a base with a walk and a single. Got on both trips. Just a good AV there for Madan Hartog. He went in with the approach of wanting to attack and get on base with the hits this time around, as the home team's native going to be on first. Elias Pacheco now stepping into the plates. Pacheco got on via the fielder's choice. Might be on base walk or a hit. We'll take either one. How about Pacheco, the outfielder from San Bernardino Valley College, Sunset Baseball League. There's a bouncer. That's going to stay fair. Coming in with a barehanded play. Leg. And the throw's not going to be in time. That's going to result in an infield single for Elias Pacheco. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. That's a tough play for Joey Leg. That's not a ball that's exactly squared up all that much. Leg was playing behind the bag over there at third. It's one of those plays. There's really nothing you can do much with it. Dan Hartog on second, Pacheco on first. Setting things up for Alec Castillo. Just high 0-1. Gabriel Lucero, total of 57 pitches on his 4 innings of work today. Punched out 2, no walks, 5 hits, 3 earned runs here in the game. He's using a lot of off-speed pitches. That's more of that sidearm delivery, maybe even 3/4 there delivery as well. Not going to be a guy that's going to really overpower anything by you. More about the split of his pitches here. Does have Castillo on 2-strike counts. Been able to get Dan Hartog and the 2-strike counts. 1-2. Getting the chase outside to the lefty, Castillo. Even up 2-2. This game on the docket for the Cage Rats. The game on Sunday, June 11th against the Field Bridges. Shallow elevadito to left field. Easy grab there for TK Parker. Grab. A lot of real estate for both Steady and Knock here in this game. Very interesting enough, Gomez showing runs. Something goes back in the pocket here in this game. Of course, really acknowledging where Joey Legg is playing over there at third, showing bunt again. That one is catching the outer half of the plates. 2-1. Cage Rats looking for their first win of the season. First game they lost against the OC Pirates on Wednesday yesterday. Still on the tie game against the Cubs. Now this time around, trying to finish up the job. They've already allowed a total of 28 runs the first two games. Pirates as the payoff pitch to Lopez hit on base all 3 times today. That will fill up the bases. Casa Yena, 2 gone for Devin Dua. Opportunities to get on to the insurance runs for Jake Barbata. See if he'll come back for another inning of work as he rolls over to first. Easy play for Santa Maria. They're going to race it to the bag. And getting out. 3-1. No runs, 2 hits. Opportunities to get on to the insurance runs for Jake Barbata. See if he'll come back for another inning of work as he rolls over to first. Easy play for Santa Maria. They're going to race it to the bag. And getting out.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start.
So welcome back. So welcome back to Bellflower High. It's an 0-2 count here to the designated hitter Justin Mondini. Lays that one off 1-2. That is still Jake Barbata trying to go the extra mile here in this game. Trying to keep the score exactly where it's at. So So 1 ball, 2-strike count here to Mondini. Sitting 0 for 1 with a fly out to right. We'll have the bottom half of the lineup here. He's retired the last 5 Mavericks hitters. And there's a strike 3 call, and Justin Mondini will go down on strikes, and another one will bite the dust. He has struck out the last 3 Mavericks hitters. No problems here in this one. This one looking, and the K numbers continue to arise. So with 1 gone, that'll bring up Kyle Dofner. Dofner was also a strikeout victim for Jake Barbata. Very first pitch, how about some life on the fastball that time around? 0-1. So 6 Ks already here for Jake Barbata. And doesn't really show any signs of slowing down here in this game. It even looks like the fastball looks like it's being thrown even harder. Knows that the end of his start is nearing. Trying to empty out the gas tank as much as possible. 2-1 now. This bottom half of the lineup has been 0 for 3 for the Mavericks. Trying to find some sort of production somewhere, somehow. There's a 3-1 count. So far in this outing, he has retired guys at very young counts, has retired guys at very late parts of the counts. He's put guys away on 3 pitches, maybe even less than that. We've seen guys be put away with 1 pitch, 2 pitches. It's the payoff pitch, and there's a Rodado grounder going over to short. Jesse Lopez all over it. He's got time with 1 pump, 2 outs. So he's retired the last 7 Mavericks now with that. And Mylan Jones will be due up with 2 gone. Really trying to lower that run differential here in this game, if you will. And here's the first pitch, and Elevalito inside of the infield. Little blooper. Nick Struer will be there to make the catch. So 8 straight Mavericks going down as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-0 K-Drats.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and that's the leadoff hitter, Nick Struer, who came on with the leadoff base hit to get things going. Not feeling like 3 runs is enough here in this game. We've got the arroz and the frijoles of the lineup, the rice and the beans of the lineup, if you will. Struer, Salgado, and Lee will be coming up here. That's the 3, 4, and a 5 part of the lineup. Salgado will leave that one down low. The count will be 1 ball and no strikes. A couple of changes here for the SoCal Mavericks, as Gil Sanchez will be taking over at second as they give a toss over to first. They also have Brandon Zaney also going to be taking over behind the dish. Comes up firing. That one off of the mark. 2 balls and no strikes. So how about the day that Jake Bardabata had?
One of my youngest
Bobble grounder going over second. Bobbled, low toss, and the runner's going to be safe over at second.
What's his name?
His name is Zach Peters. He's a sophomore. Gonna be, I guess they call him.
It was already a tough grab there for Darian Choi. He just didn't look like he, or I beg your pardon here, to Gil Sanchez coming off the bench. Didn't look like he even fielded the ground ball, which means it's going to make things tough on the transfer. Try to turn that double play. Nonetheless, instead of bases being cleared with 2 outs, we've got nobody gone. Runners on first and second for Peyton Lee.
You can only do 4 years there.
Well, because of COVID, he ended up getting his master's too.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah,
That
that,
strikes.
but I don't think they can't stay in 4
He's
years.
down for the count.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. Just because they don't, you don't graduate.
Yeah, well, they sent
Bradbury
him
sitting on 71
after-
pitches after an
But he
efficient
played for the
11-pitch top of the
No,
inning.
Yeah.
not his last year.
There's a pitch that goes in the dirt. He's going to try to test out his arm with Nick Struer advancing on the wild pitch. Ducks in the corners. Nobody gone now. That's a great base running one-on-one. He's going to pitch in the dirt.
And he got buried.
Taking the free real estate and putting the test to the catcher. See if they're able to pick up the baseball and come up firing a strike to the bag.
Somebody on it.
It's surely tough.
That's why they're young.
Only the best in the biz could be able to do plays like that. Able to track the ball that rolls away from you and having to come up firing. It's got to be a perfect throw to the bag, and of course, perfect throw means it's going to be a clean tag from your infielders.
Really?
But it is asking for a lot as a base runner.
He's at home.
All you got to do really
Yeah, Miley.
pitch the dirt, go. As there goes runner going to second.
Okay. Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah,
the speed
he did it.
Gonzalez Salgado, but Peyton Lee on the swing and a miss. Abanicando, and he goes down on strikes. Now tipping it into the glove of Justin Nog, but sacrificing, if you will, a K, an out. Runners in scoring position, setting things up for Frank Garcia.
The taco place, not the taco. It's yeah. Yeah.
Infield playing in, Garcia on the swing
I told my
there.
husband he was busy.
He's got a strike.
Their system wasn't working to broadcast. He broadcast it, he didn't know. So he sent his
Garcia, from University of Cumberland.
Is there a beer?
As well, he's sitting on the driver's seat.
It's a beer. It's a beer with like it's like a beer with that.
Yeah.
Starting to look like we won't be seeing Jake Bardabata back into the game.
I don't know.
There's an arm warming up. Bullpen for the K-Drax. would.
Just for you. Just for you.
Runner is going as there's Elevado, a fly ball over to right
Come on,
field, and there goes Beckett
Easy.
on the ground.
There we
He's
go.
going to be the first, and he's going to get doubled up.
Yeah.
9-3. I like to have a short-term memory with that one, which they would.
Just for you. Just for you.
Runner is going as there's Elevado, a fly ball over to right
Come on.
field, and there goes Beckett on the
Easy.
ground.
There we
He's
go.
going to be the first, and he's going to get doubled up.
Yeah.
9.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
Top of the 7th inning, we go here from Bellflower High. Cage Rats sitting on a 5-0 lead. Mavericks are throwing their top of the lineup with Gil Sanchez, Seth Mifflin, and TK Parker. Do have a new pitcher on the mound as well. By the name of Jacob Ramirez. As the pitch will miss down low. Trying to break into this game. Sanchez, Mifflin, and Parker. We will be having a new third baseman as well. Keaton Slack. Let's count. Count looking at full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff. And here's an elevado to shallow center field. But that's Devin Padua. That's going to be there to make the grab. So one away. Here is Seth Mifflin. That will be coming up to the dish. A great day at the plate, or a great day on the mound for Jake Barbata. We'll take the remainder of the game from the dugouts moving forward. (1-0). Mifflin finds himself ahead of the count, 2 balls and no strikes. 6 innings, 6 Ks. He walked 2, only allowed 1 base hit in the game. In the game, he only allowed a total of 3 base runners, as there's an excuse me swing pop-up as Baton Lee having to go a long way to make that grab and to backpedal. Jesse Lopez also trying to track that one down, trying to back up the play. 2 gone. Looking like a tough play for Peyton Lee to make. So with 2 gone, here is TK Parker. He has rolled over both trips to third. So down the count here with 1 strike. No earned runs for Barbata on the starts. Went a total of 71 pitches on those 6 innings. Pretty solid there. 0-1 pitch. Parker that time around. AJ Santamaria. I get a chance to swing that.
in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
Bottom of the 7th inning we go with some changes for the Cage Rats here in this inning. He started in the top of the 7th inning. We had Jack Chaplin, who took over at second. New shortstop is Jared Pugard. Left fielder is Matt Blass, coming off of the bench, getting an opportunity. Trying to hang on to that 5-0 lead. The Mavericks, they see themselves trying to hang on to the last 6 outs of the game. Steven Hayden still on the bump. So far he has 2 runs who have scored on him, but one of them is unearned due to the E4. There's a pitch that catches the zone. A count evened up 2-2. To 2. Rodado up the middle. No leather going to touch the ball. So it's a base hit here for Elias Pacheco. And he's sitting 2 for 3. Themselves on multiple times here today, so love to see it. Game getting base runners on, scoring them in. It's the most important part, of course. Alec Castillo plays and going after first pitch. 6 outs away from going to the first win of the 2023 campaign. Previous season, Cage Rats finished up dead last in the Sunset League. Very much forget about what happened last year. So we can focus on 2023. Big steal. Finished up 7th and 15th. Top of the league, they have the OC Pirates, a team that scored 19 runs long ago. 16-7. There goes a runner, tossed down over to second, and just the wrong side of the bag. And runner does hang on to the bag, and Pacheco is able to his first base of the day. It's a 3-1 count to Ale Castillo. He comes up with a deep elevado over to center field. Just get a little under it as Seth Mifflin will come up with a grab. Runner from second tagging and coming and advancing over to third. Although Castillo wasn't able to go for extra bases that time around, it's still some good contact for Castillo, deep enough to allow Pacheco to tag up from second, go to third on the play. Still doing his job. One away here is Jordan Stuckey. Stuckey from Arizona Christian University. Rolls over, that's off of the glove of Hayden. Here comes the runner into score. And Stuckey able to come up with his job. One away here is Jordan Stuckey. Stuckey from Arizona Christian University. Rolls over, that's off of the glove of Hayden. Here comes the runner into score. And Stuckey checking up on Stephen Hayden to make sure that he's okay. Looked like he fielded that ball a little awkwardly. First pitch to Jesse Lopez, back to the top of the lineup and ball one. Not firing a strike that time around. 1-1 now. Here's one of the players. You want to talk about who has been getting on base consistently, it's him. He's done on all 3 plate appearances here in this game. 2 of the 3 have been on seals on singles. Poking that one the other way. Last time up, and there he goes again. Poking that one over to the right side, and it goes foul. Looked like that was just going to clear the chalk line. Be at least half a millisecond. Getting that one on time. At least being able to get into fair territory. He was definitely hunting for 2. Hayden on the wide. Here's the 2-2. A little inside. Full count. And here comes the payoff. Rolling that one over. This time around, hitting that one to second. Gets him in time. The first time they get Jesse Lopez to hang him up. And here comes the payoff. Rolling that one over. This time around, hitting that one to second. Gets him in time. The first time they get Jesse.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
So the Cage Rats able to add more to their lead, seeing themselves up 7-0 here at the top of the 8th. Amita's going up against Donnie Beckley, and we'll be seeing a new designated hitter in the game as well. Get away from Jordan Stuckey, and the counts will go 3 balls and 1 strike. So knock over 2. Gets with double play and getting out. 3-1 pitch to Zani, and he ends up getting on with a leadoff walk. Working the walk. Just swinging, going down and swinging, and another one bites the dust on Buenos Dias, Buenas tardes, y Buenas noches, Nathan Beckley. So very frustrated Beckley goes into the dugout, 0 for 3 with 2 Ks, and here is Zach Tittle checking in for the first time today. Leaves that one up. 1-0. Replacing Justin Martini. Over 2. Fly out to right, and a K looking. See, Amita's struggling a little bit, so pitches up. Right down to 2-0. Tittle on attack mode. Saw a pitch that was there at the plate. Looking onto that hitter's count, 2 balls and 1 strike. The Sunset League got best of the West Division. The Sunset West consisting of teams like the Inland Valley Pirates and Valley Bucks, Long Beach Legends, SOCAL Shepherds, Ventura County Pirates, Royal Seco Sentinels. Of course, we got the East LA Dodgers. East LA Dodgers were actually a part of the Sunset League last year. East LA Dodgers finishing up top. Finishing up at top of the He's going to be laid one hopped to the second baseman. It's a 2 balls, no strike count with stealing Zanny. Foss, here comes 2-0, and here's a deep fly ball going over to right, backpedaling and making the catch on the run is Frank Garcia, and that will do it. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Cage Rats hanging on to the 7-0 lead, an opportunity to add more to that lead.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
So bottom of the 8th inning will go here from Bellflower High. We have Devin Padua, Jack Chaplin, and Jordan Salgado. As we've got a southpaw now on the bump. Goes by the name of Anthony Chiamonte. We'll go up against the 2, 3, and 4 hitters here for the Cage Rats. Devin Padua, one of the many remaining starters here in the game. As there's a pitch, leaving that one outside. 2 balls and 1 strike here. So Stephen Hayden went in with 3 innings, a K, a walk, 5 hits. 3 runs were scored against him. 2 are earned. So a lot of the damage is actually split between both the 1 and the 2 pitchers that came in Gabriel Lucero and Stephen Hayden. Each of them with 3 runs scored on them. As the payoff pitch, and Padua lifting this one. They're going to run out of room The count will stay at 3-2. Another batazo, saca foul. Do what he can. Refuse to go down on strikes. Yet to do so here. The payoff. And that's going to be missed up. And Padua gets on with ball 4. Able to get on 2 of the 4 plate appearances. Good production here in the top third of the lineup between Lopez, Padua, and Nick Struer. Jack Chaplin, youngster's going to get an opportunity to go up against Giannamonte.
Stay close, right the backside.
First pitch, ball 1. Instead, try to keep Padua honest over there at first. There goes the runner. Going on first movement, that's going to sail away into center field. As Devin Padua will have himself a base stolen. First inning was able to take third on a throwing error by Gabriel Lucero. Wild pitch upstairs. Chaplin coming off of the bench here in this game. Coming up as a second baseman, replacing Nick Struer. He finishes up his day with a pair of singles. That's going to be a base hit over to right. They're going to easily wave in Padua. And here comes a run, and the throw is not in time. And another run on the board here for the Cage Rats. A nice piece of hitting there for Jack Chaplin. Again, a lot of strokes over on the right side of the field. So no problems with this team anywhere, in any part of the field. Jordan Salgado also remaining in the game, trying to get him some at-bats. Hitter. Little by little, Cage Rats trying to embrace the first win of the season, just 3 outs away in the top of the 9th inning. They'll have a pinch hitter for the left fielder, Sanchez, and Flynn. Start up the 2022 campaign for the Cage Rats. Well, they went on a 7-game losing streak to open up this season. Lost against Cherry County Bucks, back-to-back games. Lost against the Quakes, Orange County Pirates, the Field Rats, Old Times, and the Quakes. 2-1 pitch, waved at a miss by Salgado. Wasn't until June 24th, with the season starting on June 11th, nearly 2 weeks after the season would open, where the Cage Rats would find themselves with their first win of the season. Who did it come up against? Well, it came up against Inland Empire Cardinals. Sometimes that first one can be an intimidating one. This time, hoping to hang on to it. There's a strikeout, hopefully trying to throw him out as Salgado goes down on strikes that time around on the foul tip. Puts him away. Take a look at Jared Bugard. A lot of throws down at first. Checking up on Jack Chaplin. Bugard taking over as a shortstop. Great jump. Foul, so he's gonna have to go back regardless. Realistically, if you analyze Giadamonte, still coming in with the big leg kick. As a lefty, you go on the first movement. You read it well. Certainly could get a great jump off of it. 1-1 count here to Bugard. Add on to some more scored runs. Add number of runners in scoring position here. What a good jump there by Chaplin once again. Don't even try to throw down a second. Able to do it once. Well, he's definitely going to get another great jump. And you mentioned, does not help the fact that he's got the big leg kick on the mound. Now, if he had more of the slide, if he had a slide step to it, well, it'd be a much different story. Chopping that inside of the Cage Rats dugouts, 1 and 2. Climbing the ladder just a little too much. Count now 2 and 2. So going back to the Cage Rats and their record month of June, they would solely come up with only 2 wins in the month of June. This one is skied over to shallow center. That's got by Mifflin. Back-to-back outs here for Giadamonte, and with 2 gone, it is Matt Glass. He get a chance to swing bats. Month of July, the Cage Rats eventually go in with a record of 2 very successfully by Jonathan Rodriguez. Some overseas coaching experience in the UK. Here's a pitch, and it's in the outer half for a strike 3 call. And very successfully by Jonathan Rodriguez. overseas coaching experience in the UK. Here's a pitch, and it's in the outer half.
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.
Trying to close the door here on the SOCAL Mavericks. One and two hitters coming up as Del Salas will be getting opportunities. Enjoyed his time watching him here in LA on a daily basis at Dodger Stadium. Trey Turner now with the Philadelphia Phillies. Of course, he's a West Coast kid, but getting drafted by a West Coast team like San Diego Padres. Through the minor league system over San Diego. At some point, places like Oregon, maybe teams like UGM. Slow roller, it's up with Chaplin. He comes up with a tack, goes over Cage Rats will have the day off tomorrow. We'll be back to action here at home, play against the Field Rats. Both teams sharing this facility, calling it home for the 2023 Sunset Baseball League season. Field Rats have themselves back-to-back games on Sunday, then on Monday. Here's about your one champion. His only play is going to be over at first with the advancing Salas to third. 2 gone now. Now TK Parker to prolong this game. Represented as the last out. SOCAL Mavericks, their next game. Here comes the 1-2, and there's going to be a ground ball up the middle for a hit. There goes the shutout bid for the Cage Rats. And coming in to score is Bell Sabas, putting it down. It's an 8-1 score. Beat is on the 1. Here comes the 1-2, and there's going to be a ground ball up the middle for a hit. There goes the shutout bid for the Cage Rats. 2 gone, right around first for AJ Santa Maria. Starting Santa Maria off with Joe Stairs, ball, and no strikes. Good game for the youngster Santa Maria. 2 singles, no base, and a walk. Put a W on the board for your Cage Rats here in this one as they win it in a final of 8-1. Cage Rats able to come up with their first win of the season in game 3 of the long campaign to come here in this summer. So next game on the slate will be back on action Sunday, June 11th on this upcoming Sunday, 1 o'clock first pitch time against the Field Rats. We'll have all the coverage for you guys here on this one. Once again, final 8-1 for Bellflower High School in Bellflower, California. I am Alex Nebeca saying thank you so much for joining us for this one. It was a pleasure to be a part of your Friday afternoon. We'll see you guys next time, and per usual, go Cage Rats!
Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now. Be in the know. Save some dough. Stop getting parking tickets. Start getting notifications. Get started now.